Well, hop on to my flying Nimbus, because we really should get going.
You mean I can actually ride on this thing without falling?
Well, sure, but you do have to have a pure heart.
Oh, that's okay. When your dad's the Ox King, you always behave well.
I'ma kick back and have a good time. Drama free, that's how I live my life. Inhale high, enjoying the vibes. Got no time for bullshit in my life. I'ma kick back and have a good time. Drama free, that's how I live my life. Inhale high, enjoying the vibe. Got no time for bullshit in my life. Super Saiyan with this flow. Like Vegeta, my heart stay cold. Smoking on that Saiyan bro. Feeling like I'm on a Nimbus cloud, yo. I just want it all. I just wanna ball. Wanna go to the mall, not care about the cars. Puffin' on the dopest dope in a sweet or raw. Hella high, singing catchy songs. My mind stay floating. Smoking on this potent. Got my mind constantly going. Has me going slow motion. Wanna be sipping Arizona tea, rolling up the finest feet in San Diego by the beach, living how I should be. I'm just trying to live my life, so my blunt and stay lit. Fuck out the drama, that's my mindset. Feeling good, just vibing. You can catch me smiling. I'm up in the clouds, I'm flying. Got no time for no bullshit or lying. I'ma kick back and have a good time. Drama free, that's how I live my life. Inhale high, enjoying the vibes. Got no time for bullshit in my life. I'ma kick back and have a good time. Drama free, that's how I live my life. Inhale high, enjoying the vibe. Got no time for bullshit in my life. Let's go, man. Fuck all that drama shit. Take me to my paradise. Give me some video games. Give me some double cheeseburgers. Give me some good ass weed. And let's go.
Yes, we are back. Here we are. We're not back fully, but we're definitely back from being away. So I'm still working. I'm still working on the project. Right. I'm definitely making a lot of progress. So what I'm going to be doing is for these next 3 weeks, I'm going to be releasing movie speed runs. So the movie speed run is me going through a movie and just talking about it and breaking it down. You can actually see the video on the Patzer YouTube page, Patzer99, and you can see this video. So there'll be an audio and a video, but I'm going to release the audio. So that's what we're going to do for these next 3 weeks, and hopefully by then I'll be finished with the project, and then I'll be back to my regular podcast, which the next one will be after these movie review speed runs. They're not really reviews. They're going to be me going through and talking about the movies, right? So after that, then we'll do the serial killer, and then we'll be talking about some other stuff. I've been really getting back into the Matrix movies, and so that'll probably be next week. But this week we're going to kick it off with Freddy versus Jason, a movie that I really love. So, like I was saying, a movie that I really love. It was a good movie, and hope you guys enjoy this. I did record it a while ago, but it's still a good movie. Some of you have never watched it. Some of you have, and now you can relive it. So, without any further ado, let me.
Let me introduce you to Boom Miles, a unique and likable guy. Everyday life, friends and family makes up the honest dream.
All right, here we are. Check, chickity, chick, chick, microphone check. 1 2 1 2. Microphone check. All right, so here we are, another edition, this one be original. Well, not original, but close. As you guys can see the smoke. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Because today we're going to look at Freddy versus Jason. This is a good movie. Okay? It's just no way around it. I know some of you, some of you guys didn't like it, but that's just how it is. Okay? Everybody not gonna like every movie. Okay? You guys do Human Centipede 2, and I'm not gonna like it. I just didn't like that. Okay, I didn't like it, but hopefully you guys will enjoy this. I'm trying to get everything together, and we'll just. I believe I updated. So let's see. No, it didn't update. Jeez. Here. Because we're not doing, what's that? What is it? Edge of Tomorrow. We're not doing Edge of Tomorrow, okay? Update information. So, hopefully it'll kick in. I tell you, stuff never works when you want it to. Update information. Alright. So. And I'm sure maybe I can fix it some other time. But we just gonna have to run, okay? Because we don't have all day. This is a speed run. And we just don't have all day. There we go. So the information has been updated. Okay, so let's go ahead and there we go. So we're all good. We're good to go. Boom, boom. Here, let's just do that. All right. So before we get started, we have to what? What do we have to do? We have to talk about the giveaway, right? The giveaway is really not that important because, but I just at least want to talk about it because, this is the only time. And we have, you just got to just get it out there. So that's the only reason why I'm talking about it, but it's not important. But for those of you who would like a pair of these HyperX, your boy is getting a little bit better, okay? All right, because I didn't do this because I'm looking is over there, but it's really over here. Bang. So you guys want a pair of these HyperX Cloud Revolver S wired Dolby Digital 7.1? Take a breath, right? Only thing I do is follow, and then once I hit 50, I know on my goal, on the goal it says 30 days, but it's whenever. I don't care. I don't really care when I get, but whenever I get 50. Then we're going to do it, okay? Only thing I do is follow. You don't have to pay. You don't have to do anything. And you might get a pair of these crispy headphones. I really like the HyperX brand, and that's why I'm doing this, okay? So you do that, and eventually we'll do a random, and then bada bang, bada boom, we're going to announce the winner, and, there it is. So without any further ado, let's go ahead. Oh, yeah, we got to test the Chizzy, Bang. All right. So the chat comes in perfect. I think the audio is okay. You just never know. You never know, so-elskis. But, hey, we just got to do it. And I got to monitor this. My internet has been going out. So I don't know if it's the storm or what. Hopefully it won't go out until we stream, So, all right, without any further ado, Freddy versus Jason. Alright, so who pays the bills on this one? Alright, okay. I had to look over, make sure the stream isn't choking. Because, that'll happen. You dig? And, feel free to let me know. Yo, Bo, the music is too loud. The music is not, whatever. I don't know. Okay. You guys gotta look out for me. Look out for your boy, and your boy will look out for you. Cause, there's gonna be other giveaways. You guys, don't worry. It's gonna get everybody right. Okay. Anyway, this film is brought to you by New Line Cinema and AOL Time Warner Company. Okay. So if you didn't know that, if you didn't know who brought it to us, this was who's bringing all of this action to us. All right, bam! It kicks in. We got a girl, right? She's like hiding. She don't really know what's going on. She like, yo, what's going on? And then you got he got the glove, bang, and he was cooking it up. Like, he was getting it ready. Like, yo, I guess he like to prepare new different type of killing devices and weapons as he, locks down these kids, right? So he's telling his backstory. Yo, I was like the most infamous killer in Springfield. I think it's Springfield. So he's giving us the breakdown. Yo, man, I was just killing these hoes. Like, yo, Fred, yo, you wildin', dog. He's like, yeah, man, I was like that. I was a killer. He had his real raspy voice. He's giving us the breakdown on that Frederick L. Krueger, So he's telling us the backstory. He's like, yeah, he's killing kids. He was notorious, right? Notorious. Oh, H, notorious. Oh, ouch, notorious. Right, so music in the background, the horns. Man, I don't know what they want from me. It's like the more money, right? So the more lives he taking, like, yo, that heat coming. It's just, look, man, it ain't clean out there. You feel me? It ain't safe for the black or the white girls, right? He killing them all. He don't care. Like, yo, you live in this town and you little, because we're gonna see, like, once he cross over, like, yo, he not messing with those little kids like that. You feel me? Like, yo, how come you not messing with the, like, little 8-year-olds and 7-year-olds that you was accustomed to? You feel me? So he got a little freaky after the change, right? So, boom, family members get together. They like, yo, man, Frederick L. Krueger is in this abandoned building, and the cops ain't doing nothing about it, right? So they like, yo, man, let's get together and let's corner him in there and do our own justice. We got our own justice out here. It's hard out here in the streets. They just got finished watching The Warriors, right? They like, yo, vigilante style. I'm sure Batman was going on. They like, yo, man, The Dark Knight. You feel me? They was like, yo, man, nah, we're going to take this into our own hands. We're going to do this, man. Like, yo, this is for Katie. This is for Genevieve. This is for Sarah. This is for Yolanda. Shonda, Shaniqua, Baby, just everybody. Like, yo, man, this is for everybody, so they had to hit him up. You know what I mean? Hey, y'all even see a little cop uniform in that corner. You feel me? The cops was even on it. Like, yo, we can't even, lock him down. Like, yo, we not finding any evidence, which the little girl was in there. Like, come on, dog. He cleaning up like that, but he was a janitor, I think he was a janitor. I don't know. I don't know what he was doing during the day or like just when he wasn't killing. You feel me? If he owned his property or what. We don't know about that, but, come on, man. You ain't cleaning up all the evidence, but hey, he was. Then you go into this montage of him, like, yo, after they lit him up, after they set him on fire. This Freddy's on fire, fire, fire. This Freddy's on fire. Then he was like, yo, the pizza face assassin. You feel me? Like, yo, man, who want that pepperoni? Right? Who want that Domino's? That Papa John's? Okay? That, who else? Pizza Hut. Who, what? Chicago style deep dish. Right? You want that New Yorker? You want that California pineapple, sugar pie, honey bun, right? So, the pizza face assassin, he wasn't playing. He wasn't joking with him. You feel me? So, he was out. But, good's gonna come out when it's supposed to. Them boys, they was beating him every film. Okay? Every film, they was whipping his ass. But they finally figured out how are we going to take him out? They figured, look, we need to just go ahead and finish him off and erase him from the history books, make sure nobody hear him, right? That's how they took away his power. He's mad, like, yo, man, I can't bust no guts. I can't kill. Like, yo, what am I doing out here? He was kind of heated. He really didn't like all that. Nobody was feeling him. They wasn't talking about him no more. He was like, yo, Greg, man, what you mean I ain't doing good in the 13 to 25 age range? That's where I'll be killing. Yo, man, Fred, like, I'm sorry, dog, but they ain't really worried about it. Yo, they got Annabelle. They in the like Ghost and stuff. He's like, yo, I heard it came back. Like, yo, how Pennywise got 10. Like, yo, Greg, if you don't get on your shit, man, I'm letting you go. If you can't get me out there into the public, then I'm gonna just have to find somebody who can do it. So, boom. Greg couldn't do it, right? Greg couldn't really cut the cheese. Greg, he just wasn't getting the word out. He wasn't spreading it to the people, to the masses, right? So Fred, like, look, man, I heard Jason be putting in that work, right? So let me go ahead and holler at Big J. He on the other side of the planet, putting in that work. He's just spreading. He done had remakes. He's up to like 10, 11, 50, 11 films, right? Big J putting in that work. Freddy like, yo, man, I need to holler at Jay and see what he doing. Maybe he can come out here, do a little bit of that work. So he's looking for him. He's looking for Jay. He's like, yo, man, y'all know where Jay, y'all know where he looking for him all over the globe. He finally tracked him down. He tracked him down Crystal Lake. He go and holler at him in a dream, right? A dream, do, a simple fantasy that I wish was reality, right? So he holler at Big J in a dream, but he can't just come at him straight. He gotta pretend to be his mom, because that's who Jay listened to. Jay is a mama's boy. Everybody know that. Everybody know that. Like, yo, Jay is a big mama's boy. Shout out to all my mama's boys out there. Look, man, you gotta love you guys, because you guys definitely make it hard for them daddy boys like me. You dig? For real. So mama's boy Fred like, all right, man, I gotta come at him like his mom. Tell him, yo, man, go out to Springfield, put in that work, and then come on back. They're gonna be scared. He didn't tell them the whole thing, right? But his, Fred like, yo, man, you gonna go out there, put in that work, and then we can like get it popping, right? So that's his whole thinking. That's Big Fred's whole thing. I get Jay to put in that work for me, and then I'll be able to. They'll blame it on me. People start talking. Ba boop ba doop, bada bing, bada boom, bang. I'm back in the building. I'm in there. I'm killing. So that was the plan. So Big J is in New Jersey. Like Crystal Lake takes place in New Jersey. Them Jersey boys, right? Look, New Jersey Drive, them hard hitter quitters, right? So he's like, look, man, you need to go on out. Go down to Springfield is in Ohio. No, not Ohio. Illinois, I believe. It's like Midwest. So it's somewhere in the Midwest. So Jay get to walking, okay? He don't got his license. He never got his license, but he know the woods in America. I mean, it's old school. If you think about it, our forefathers had to walk from the East Coast. We got here in Virginia. We had to walk it out. Walk it out. Big J walk it out. Chucky walk it out. Michael walk it out. Pumpkin walk it out. Oh, so he just had to walk. Oh, right? He walking it out, okay? New Jersey to the Midwest, it's not that far when you driving, but when you walking, I mean, it's pretty far. So eventually, homeboy come up on Elm Street. Every town has an Elm Street, you dig? All right, I think I even live on Elm Street. Maybe I don't know. But Elm Street is popping. You guys, I don't know if you can see it in the picture, but Big J is there, okay? His silhouette is there. It's looking crispy, like, yo, man, he is in the building. Jay, get ready to play all day. Bang. Then we gotta look. What is a good slasher horror film without the chicks? Okay? You can't really have one. You gotta have some kids partying, having sex, smoking weed, even though in a lot of states now it is legal. So like, yo, Jay, you can't be killing kids because they smoking weed. Like, yo, it's legal now. So you gotta, no kids really doing heroin and meth like that. So now you up to killing adults, which I don't know, right? So that's really what's taking so long. You gotta try to, like, yo, if you legalizing these drugs, like, yo, man, I mean, come on. All right, underage, maybe. All right, underage drinking, underage smoking weed. I don't know if there's an age cap on the weed yet. I don't know. But I'm sure Big J is on top of it. Look, you got to be on top of your game when you out here killing and you got rules and stuff. Rules and regulations. The federale ain't playing. So we starting to see the people. We see the kids drinking. They having a good time. We start to meet our characters. Okay, this is who gonna die later. This is who ain't gonna make it. This is who gonna survive. So we meeting them, and then them boys come up. Hey, yo, what up? Like, yo, man, we got more drinks. We got more weed. We got the Alizé Cristal blows your mind, right? So they got a little bit of that thug passion. Heard it was the bomb, but you got it going on. Give me some of that thug passion, baby. Yeah. So it's raining. Perfect time. Perfect time for a get together. Chicks is wet already. The nippies is hard. Ready for the twisties. Boom. Ready for that mwah, right? The boys is there. They ready. Okay? For that action. Boom. Homeboy is, he's messing with one of the freakiest girls, so they not even in his house, right? They not even in her house. They go up to the room, they smashing. That leaves, Kelly Rowland. I was about to say Kelly Clarkson. Got Kelly Rowland and the other chick. The name's really not important in this one, right? Now, I watched it, so I know the names, like, of some of the characters, but it really don't matter. Like, these type of films, the names don't matter. The game never changed, only the players. Some inherit castles and thrones, some end up deathbed layers. Victims of the system and stripped mentally. Hit with 25 to life on the death penalty. Okay? Names don't matter in these type of movies. You guys, we got Nancy from the first Nightmare on Elm Street, right? Now, I remember her. I remember her name, and it's just crazy, right? But a lot of times, they don't really care about the name, okay? So, Homeboy Light, he out here drinking that zero calories, zero alcohol. He creeping around the come up. He see the door. Look, the power went out. The door's open. We know. We can hear the music. We can see the smoke. It's like, yo, man, this is a bad day. Look, homie, you need to get up out of there. But he ain't feeling it, right? He just powered by the cooch, right? That's all he got. Look. He's ready. He's ready to walk. I will walk 100 miles right? He don't care. He in a railroad, airplane, hella train. He don't care. Okay, he want that cooch. That's all that matters. Okay. Now we got titties in the front, titties in the back. Right? We on that little Nas X. Okay. Look, we gotta get that action. Right? This can't be a good horror movie, a good slasher without that work. Right? Titties in the front, titties in the back. She riding it, okay? Gonna take my horse to the hotel room. Gonna ride till I can't no more. So she riding. But, we was a little quick on that, okay? She went and got a shower, right? She hopped up in the shower because her boo-boo, Trey, or whatever his name may be, he ain't really like him like that. Look. At that smash, I want you clean. I want you fresh. Your hair smell like cigarettes. All right. You know them white girls be putting in that work on them ciggy cigs. Okay. So he ain't like that. He's like, yo, man, you need to go ahead and get cleaned up, wash your hair, and then we can cuddle. Cause she was trying to be on that cuddle core, but he wasn't really ready. He's like, yo, man, you gotta get cleaned up first. So bada bing, bada boom, she hop in the shower. While she in the shower, Big J come up on him. Like, yo, man, pour out a little bit of that liquor. He was like, yo, none of the homies died. What are you talking about? He's like, yo, you up. He's like, I'm up. He's like, yeah, man, you up. He's like, yo, man, how you wanna go, man? He was like, yo, I heard you messing with Alejandro. What did he say? Like, yo, man, Alejandro told me, like, yo, if you laying down, you know, maybe stab you a few times in your back, right? Gut you like a turkey, and then flip the bed, bring it up, taco style, right? Yo, they got those new triple loopers at Taco Bell. So, you know, Alejandro, he was like, yo, he love those. So he was like, yo, let's just do them like that. So that's how I gotta do you. And then, you know, Big Trey was like, all right, man, like, go ahead, put in that work. So Jay came down on his back, just putting that blade off through him, gutted him like a turkey from the back, though. So, you know, he hit it from the back, and then he wrapped him up, triple looper style. And, you know, that was it. That was that work. Bang. Everybody, you know, the girl, she finds him. She's like, she's like slipping on the blood. Everybody tripping. Oh my God. Yo, he got hit up. He's bad. I'm sure it's not smelling like that, but again, it is just that open flesh. It's just not a good look. They hysterical. They run out. Yo, cops come up. Hey, what's wrong? Like, she's covered in blood and the rain, and now you got them boys coming in. They in there. They doing that work. They like, yo, man, who could this be? They're like, yo, who could this be? It's like, yo, I think it's, nah, look. We contained them once. We shut it down once. We can do it again, okay? Make sure, talk to these kids, see if they saw something. If they didn't, look, we gotta hold them down. We can't let this thing get out of control, okay? Because remember, they figured out how to beat old Fred. So, but Fred been involved. He been evolved. Remember, he got rid of Ralph. Ralph wasn't cutting it, so now he just like really just on his own. On my own, I wanna hear it out again. So he on his own. Right? Fred on his own. He not messing with nobody. Big J got Alejandro, but the team, Fred don't really got a lot of people on this team right now. Okay, so the cops, they like, all right, we shut him down. Look, man, who we got working for him? They don't really know that Jay is out there putting in that work. Then you get your girl, who knows, right? Survivor Girl 1, and just because she gets to see this freaking what is it? The presentation timeshare. Boom. She gets to see this fresh, crazy, cool timeshare presentation. Fred was like, all right, man, let's just set it up for her, okay? She want those tickets. You trying to go to Disney World, right? She was trying to go to Disney. He was like, yo, we get you in there for free. You just got to come down, check out this presentation. And if you don't like it after you just say no, and boom, bada bing, bada boom, you out, you get these tickets and you go on about your business. So she go on down there, she get hit with the presentation, and it was successful, okay? Because he got his name out there. That was his main thing. He got the street team, got the small team with him, and they put together this little small, this little small presentation for your girl, and it worked. I mean, he didn't close, right? He didn't close, but that wasn't the point. It was just get the word out. Look, I need you to just kind of remember the name, get it going, right? Freddy Krueger. He's like, Freddy Krueger. Boom. He get a little bit of that juice now. Okay, so he out. But he got ahead of himself. He tried to set this boy up. This was, drunk guy number 2. He tried to give him the same presentation, the same timeshare. Look, I got these tickets. Where you trying to go? He was trying to go to the Bunny Ranch. He was like, yo, man, I got these tickets for the Bunny Ranch. Like, yo, top of the line. Omar, the boy. Chloe's husband, right? Omar, whatever the guy's last name is. I got his tickets, right? You get like 5 chicks free on me. Okay, only thing I do is come check out this presentation. You don't gotta buy anything. At the end, you say no. Boom, we out. So he get him into the presentation. Fred going in. Fred trying to close. He's like, boy's like, nah. He's like, yo. He's like, all right. Okay, man. Let me let my exit manager guy come out. So they hitting him, and then Fred was the final one, right? So it was like 3 or 4 exit managers who just wanted to see, but just kept coming with a better deal. So you telling me, if we get it down to where you only got to pay $2 so that you can get this room, you telling me that you're not going to do it? He was like, no. Fred came in with the ultimate close, with the womb swipe, free. Only thing you got to do is sign up. It's free for 2 years. You try it after that. If you don't like it, you just say no, okay? We'll fly you down. We'll fly you to Vegas, to the Bunny Ranch. 10 chicks, right? Dude was like, nah, man. So, you know, Freddy wasn't ready. Freddy just wasn't ready. He wasn't strong enough for that work. So, dude got away. Dude wake up. It was just a dream, right? He used to read Word Up magazines as well, right? Salt and Pepper, Heavy D, everybody like that. I see my haircut is fading in. I guess my skin is green, so that's weird. I gotta fix the screen. I'll do that at some point, right? He wakes up, oh man, it was just a dream, right? He looks at his dad, and his dad head pop off, fall in his lap. He's like, ah! And then, you know, Big J, as you can see, he's in the back. He can go ahead, slash him up. He on that slasher gang. Look, nobody gets away, okay? He's after any and everybody. Then we pan here because they talking about the murder, the gruesome murder that happened. Your boys, and we meet some new characters. They like, yo, man, what's going on? Like, yo, I know that house. I know the chick who live there. You feel me? That's my boo-boo. Like, yo, man, what's going on? I need to get out of here. They're in like some type of facility, some type of mental institution. Yo, man, we need to get out of here. It's like, yo, I don't really know how we going to do that, man. We locked up. They won't let me out, locked up, ooh. So they figure out a little plan, a little scheme. They get the keys, now they out of there. Okay, you boys want beef, you can roll with it. We can make me roll with it. They out there, okay? They putting in that work. They not playing. They escaped. They've been there for maybe 4 years now. Now it's time they coming out. Coming the world to know, right? Boom. Remember, the murder happened at their house, at her house. Okay, so he's like, look. I need to put this. This ain't is not the date rape. It's not gonna make you like drowsy, right? But he's just trying to look. I don't need you dreaming right now. Okay, so he put a little something in her drink. I'ma buy you a drink. Ooh. So he getting the drinks ready. Right? He cooking them up. Alright? But that's his daughter. So it's none of that freak stuff that you guys be like searching on YouPorn and X videos. None of that. Okay? None of that. He ain't about that work. He just trying to look out for his baby girl. Okay? She don't know what's going on, but he trying to give her that juice. She don't want it. She like, yo, man, just let me go to school, be around my friends, right? Somebody just got murdered upstairs. I'm really not trying to go upstairs, like, and just see the blood. They ain't clean up all of that. So she gets to school. We meet a couple new people. Everybody's looking at her like, yo, man, dude got murdered in your house. Yo, that's crazy. They talking about what the gruesome details, right? But man, what's a good after killing, right? After there's a murder in your town, boom, you gotta have a party, okay? It's party time, all right? Excellent. They passing them flyers out. Look, this is for the big homie. They close to Louisiana. That's how they party down in New Orleans, okay? In New Orleans, and there's a death, like there's a celebration. There's a parade. So they're doing the next best thing. Instead of the parade, let's go ahead and get this party, get this rave going on to celebrate the big homie Trey's passing. Right, he was murdered brutally, flipped up like a taco, slit open. Like, yo, this is bad. But look, we can't dwell on that. Okay, YOLO, right? And look, this is how he would have wanted to go out. He was a straight up G. This is the only way that he was going to go out is by Big Jason splitting them up and then cracking them back on that triple looper style. Like, that's the only way. That's how he would have wanted to go out. So he went out the way he wanted to. So they had to celebrate. Look, let's get this thing popping, right? There's a party over here. everybody's ready. Everybody's getting pumped. Then she sees her boy, Survivor Boy 2 or Survivor Boy 1. He got beefed up to 1 because he's her boo. So, no matter I do, oh, you know I'm crazy over you, Nelly, So, the cops, during that scene, she got overstimulated. She got hit up with too much. It was too much going on out there. She couldn't handle it all, so she passes out. Then the police is looking for them because, remember, they broke out. So, cops come up on the school. They figured, like, yo, man, we know where he's going. So they had to get out of there. They had to be quick, but they did it. They made it out. And now they went to the library where nobody would look, right? Nobody, man, come on, man. Who's going to be at the library? What type of goons is going to go to the library? It's really actually a safe place to go after you do some type of crime, whether it's murder or robbing or just loitering, manslaughter, just any type of crime. Just going to the library is pretty safe because it's out of the box. This is out of the box thinking. So they went there to do some research, and they find like, yo, obituaries have been marked out if it had anything to do with Big Freddy Fred. They trying to find the name, but they don't really remember the name because they've been getting drugged and they've been suppressing the dreams, the adults. So they really don't really know, but they're looking to see, yo, man, it's a cover up. They know it's a cover up. So that's the main thing. Okay, look, what's going on with this cover up? Bang. Now we got the party. Okay, because remember, it's a party like, look, it's time. It's go time. It's, it's getting hot in here, so I don't take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot, I'm going to take my clothes off. Let it fall out. Yeah, there he is. That's the bam, 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 bam. Ooh, yeah, man. You didn't miss too much about this. We're at the point where it's nothing like a nice death party after somebody gets brutally murdered. Let's go ahead and get our freak on. Okay. Yeah. The fog, and we got the music. Hopefully you can hear. Hopefully you can hear the music. So yeah, try to be a little, set the mood. That's really all we can do, because this party is definitely taking us to another movie, right? So they partying, they getting in that work, twerking, right? Put your they got Cardi B out there. Oh, all right, thanks. So they got Cardi B, and there's just a lot of twerking and stuff going on. But meanwhile, boom, we got that work still going heavy, right? So Freddy, again, he set up his next chick. He set her up for this timeshare presentation. Okay, he set it up again. All right, okay. The last couple people, my closing skills wasn't as strong as I would like them to be. He got this new team. He's like, yo, Mark, let's go in there and let's lock it down. So they get her. Look, she wanted some tickets to see Ever Essence. So, matter of fact, she wanted the Marilyn Manson tour. He's out there with Rob Zombie, so she wanted those tickets. They's like, yo, you come in here, you check out this presentation. At the end of it, only thing you gotta do is say no, and we let you walk out, right? So she get in there. They learn from their previous mistakes. They going crazy now, right? Now Big Fred he's finally at the end. He's like, look, all right, I give you Marilyn Manson, Ever Essence, and the Bush reunion tour. You sign up right now. And then right when she was like, all right, she was ready to sign up. Big J from out of nowhere was like, yo, man, this timeshare is whack. Come over with me. He just grabbed her, boom, blood splat out of her chest on the Big Freddy's face is dripping, flowing down, and it's just crazy, right? So Fred like, yo, man, how you just going to just steal? Like, yo, I told you come out here, do this work for me, just a little bit of work. Like, yo, just kind of just cook up maybe, 2 or 3 people, get the word out, spread the fear, and then I got it from here. But Jay is greedy, okay? Jay not playing with that greed. He out there. He's like a big stupid dog that just keep eating, and eating. Even though he's full, he just keep eating. He's a raw. He just eating, right? Look, this is a good opportunity because Big J never seen this many people at once. He never really went to a town. Yeah, he went to Manhattan at one time, but he really didn't do any real work in Manhattan. He walked through Times Square, but for the most part, he didn't mess with nobody, and he just kind of knocked some stuff down and showed his face. And he was in the sewers and he was on the dock, so he spent most of his time on the boat, going from and on a lake. So he really didn't. He never been to a city like this with just all this many kids in one area. Usually they at the campgrounds, and it's only like a few of them. So he's really getting in there, putting in that work. There we go. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, man. No doubt, man. I appreciate Bama, DCR, Bama getting it in, you know. Oh, yeah. He did. He put in that work in Manhattan, but he never really been around like just this type of environment, just a bunch of kids, right? So he greedy. He getting it in. Look, man, I'm trying to eat. We eating out here, you know. Look, man, we eating. So Fred heated. You know, he's taking his lunch. He's like, nah, man. So we get to see, grunge dude over here. He was really trying to get his rape on while the girl was passed out. He's like, look, man, I'm about to go up in it. You know, she sleep. She ain't gonna really know what happened. Which, you know, I don't really condone that. You know, them boys be out there putting in that rape work like, yo, that's just bad business, you know. That's funny. Look, man, I mean, you know, I try to be, you know, I'm light skinned, but I'm still a dark nigga, you dig? So, you know, the boy, he putting in that work, okay? Big J, he feel like me, you know? Yeah, I know, man. That's that's funny. That's funny, man. But you know, Big J like me, man. We don't like no rapists. You feel me? Yeah, man. You know, look, man. You know, hey, we're all the same color, dog. You know, we're all one color on the inside. You know, Big Jason, he don't see color. You feel me? He just kill. He don't care. I don't care what your hair texture's like. I don't care what your skin's like. I don't care what you eat, what you don't eat, where you been, where your great-grandfather been. Like, I don't care about none of that. Okay, you're a human. I'm killing you. That's it, right? So, you know, Big J don't care about none of that. As you can see, he don't really care that dude was even trying to get his rape on. Look, man, I'm just trying to kill. So, you know, I'm going to kill you and her, right? Yeah. Jay, he don't care about none of that, all right? Big J is a true equal opportunist. He was born in America. He represents America. Okay, he don't even know what this country is called. Look, man, it's just we on something. We on a planet. Okay, we on Earth. All right, I don't respect none of those borders, lines, treaties. Jay don't care about none of that, dog. So he putting in that work. Okay, he at the rave. He's on fire. He's twisting heads back. He's just getting it in. It's just a good day. Right? He don't really got to worry about the lakes too much. There's no real lakes out there. And you got cornfields. The first time going through a cornfield, getting that corn. Right? So he just having a good time. He just really just enjoying himself, killing as many kids as he can. This is like the Golden Corral for supernatural killers. Okay? He's never been. Look, he take a bite here. Look, man, I ain't even gonna finish this one. He's not even fully killing people. He just like slashing them, and then that's it. He just slash them, move on to the next one, right? This is his first time at a smorgasbord, and the boy is hungry, okay? So he getting it in. He not playing with him, all right? Boy Jay is not playing. But our trusty goons, they get out. They make it out. They just kind of going over, yo, man, what's going on? It's like, yo, man, I don't know about this Freddy guy, but who's the guy in the hockey mask? Like, yo, man, he's a little bit more scarier because dude is up, all right? Like dude is up and he's not playing, okay? He's really not playing. I know, man, it's really good just seeing, and I had a really good time with Bama on that his last one. I didn't catch him today because I was training for Evo. You dig? Your boy will be ready, and I'll probably feel like, yo, like I could win. Like, I really could win Evo. I don't know, but I'm not gonna be mad if I don't win. But it won't surprise me. Like, everybody else will be surprised, but I ain't gonna be surprised. So, that's why I wasn't able to check you out. But on the next one, I'm there. Okay? So, they in there discussing, yo, man, Jason is crazy. Freddy, I haven't seen him yet. I haven't seen his timeshare presentation, right? So, yeah, man. I'm definitely getting ready, and I leave Thursday. So next Thursday, I fly down to Vegas, and it's just that work, putting in that work. So yeah. So they talking. Everybody, look, man, we scared of Jay. Not everybody saw Freddy's presentation. Right? Everybody didn't see his timeshare presentation, so some people scared, some people not. Okay, so we get here. Your boy, he talking to Survivor Girl #1, and he's telling her, "Yo, I saw your dad putting in that work on your mom." She was like, "What?" Like, yeah, like, yo, man. He was beating that ass up. It was crazy. Like, he was like twisting her nipples. He's banging that cooch, and he put it in her ass, like straight from it. Like, he didn't even like wash his dick or nothing. Like, yo, it was horrible. She was like, "What? What do you mean?" And he was like, "Yo, ATM." Like yo, I didn't know if he wanted to tag me in or what. Like, I was just really just coming to see you. And like, yo, it was rough. It was like, go crazy, right? So yeah. Look, man, it was crazy. So then the dad, he come out like, "Yo, man, you rat, like, yo, snitches get stitches, B." He ain't like that. And then he was like, yo, he was trying to tell her, yo, it wasn't me, which was even more weird. Like, yo, what do you mean it wasn't you? But you knew about this? So, like, he was just in the world. He was just, he was caught up. Okay, it was really nothing there. Look, he ain't trying to tell his daughter, look, man, we be getting it in. You feel me? We swingers. We like the biggest swingers out here. Okay, so we know we done banged all your friends' parents, a couple of your friends. Like, it gets a little rough out here. So she wasn't ready for that work, right? So she's trying to run away and just try to get away. And then in the meantime, you get your boy, Survivor Dude #2. Freddy was trying to recruit him. Okay, Freddy was like, "Yo, man, Mark, like, yo, you need some help out there." Okay, like, yo, this dude, Survivor Dude #2, has been spreading the word, getting that engagement up. You feel me? He's like, yo, he's like one of our biggest influencers out here in Springfield. Okay, so they go at him like, "Yo, man, let's see, we'll give him a name, Joey. Yo, Joey, yo, I need you on the team, man. I need you spreading the gospel. Yo, Freddy, I'm out here. I'm back. I'm high. Look, man, let's get it in, baby. Like, yo, you bring him into the presentation, and I'll give you a percentage off of anything that I sell." Joey wasn't trying to hear that. He was like, "Yo, nah, man. Like, yo, you killed my brother, dog. Like, yo, I'm not working with you." Right? So Freddy like, "Yo, for real? You just going to, like, to my face? You just going to tell me that? Like, yo, you're not working with me? I give you this crazy deal, and then that's it?" So Freddy was like, "All right, so I guess I got to send a message myself." So he, flip him up, rub him down, whoa, slash his face, then flip him around the back, get the word out. Freddy's back, right? So now everybody like, "Yo, oh," and he did it. Look, man, Freddy is a true showman, okay? He could have did this before anybody was around, but he waited. He was like, all right, they talking, and, Mark was like, "Yo, all right, they up." He's like, "All right, it's time." He's like, "Yo, it's time." So that's when he did. He did it when everybody was watching, because, if a tree falls but nobody is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Okay? No, it doesn't. It doesn't make a sound. Okay? Freddy knows that. Freddy look, man, Freddy is about that work. He's definitely about promotion. He's about just spreading the word. Right? He's really on his game, okay? So they've been slipping, but Freddy, there we go. Ooh, I think that's nostalgia. I think, yeah, that nostalgia work. What's up, Figaro? So, Freddy putting in that work. He just getting everybody to hear the gospel of Freddy. Freddy's back, right? Then we got Save a Cop, Save a Ho. So we got Captain Save a Ho is out there, he's like, yo, man, we need to really see what's going on. Right? He's like, yo, man, I think that this is Fred. I don't think that this is, he's like, yo, I think this is Jason. Somebody's trying to, like, yo, mimic Jason. And Captain, like, Sergeant, you know, Sergeant Baker's doesn't, like, yo, come on, man, you drawing right now. This is, yo, we know who this is. This is not whoever you talking about. You know, Captain Saberhole, like, yo, man, I know this work, man. I know this handiwork, but he ain't really trying to hear it. Okay, so they lock down the town. Look, man, we putting out a curfew. Anybody's out is getting sent back home. Okay, that's just how it's got to be. We not having people just out here just doing what they want when they want. All right, we had a rave. We tried to have our death rave to celebrate Trey's past homegoing. Right, a bunch of kids got stabbed. Some of them got killed. They ain't really like none of that. Yeah, I know, man. Nostalgia is the busy. Getting busy. So, we locked down the town, okay? People, y'all can't be out there. While we got the lockdown, Captain Saberhole found a group. He was like, yo, I know what this is. This looked like the work of Jason Voorhees. Jason Voorhees about that work. He putting in that work. Y'all need to be ready, okay? So, they like, yo, man, nah, man. You can't go to sleep. You can't be up. Like, yo, it's just crazy out here, man. Yo, what are we going to do? Right? They're like, yo, man, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? So, your boy, she's sleeping. Right. Captain Saberhole is definitely he's on the case. All right, he's not playing around. Okay? He is not playing around. So, he's like, yo, man, we cooking up this plan. They trying to just figure it all out. My boo, Kelly Rowland, she's like, look, one of them died by fire, one of them died by water. Can we use that? One of the dudes like, yo, man, let's just get high, you dig? Look, man, can we leave town? So they trying to figure out the rules, and they setting up the rules, which, you know, they're really a part of the rules. But, hey, anyway, your girl, Survivor Girl 1, she ain't in this pick because she chilling. She relaxing. Come on, dog. What are you doing? Oh, there we go. Yes, thank you. Put in exclamation raffle, and you'll be, added into this whole thing. Okay, so boom, Survivor Girl wake up, because Freddy was trying to put in that word. He's trying to give her that tongue action, because he don't be playing around. Like, yo, man, he meet a chick first day, like, yo, man, he getting some of that tongue. You feel me? Yo, we about to swap spit. Like, that's just how it is. So he going in, right, for that spit work. And boom, she grab his ear, rip his ear off. At the same time, she wake up. Now, bada bing, bada boom, she grabbed the ear. Yo, how can we use that? Yo, man, we can bring them out into the, to the real world. You feel me? And then maybe we can do something with that action, right? So they cooking up the plan. Now they like, but we can't be dreaming out here, right? Dreams, that's where you die, that's where you get killed. So that dream work is bad business, right? That dream work is bad business. We're a dream girl, boy. We'll make it happen. We're a dream girl. So they putting in that dream work, but they like, yo, man, we can't be dreaming out here. Okay, it ain't safe. So boom, let's go back to the place, wherever this facility. We got to go back there and get this anti-dream medicine, right? I'm getting tired of dreaming, because maybe tonight you'll be gone. We are dream warriors. So they go back to this facility, this hospital, this institution, to get that dream work so they can eliminate the dreams. But your boy Big J is on them, because, what we didn't see was he went on to Amazon and he picked up one of those trackers, right? And it was like a 4G type of tracker. He picked that up, put it on the van, so that he could follow, like, yo, whenever they moving around in the van, he get an alert. He can see. It's like, yo, it's real plush. Like, it covers maybe 3 or 4 states. So he was able to see, right? So he picked that up on Amazon. You guys, he is an affiliate. So if you want to pick that up, click on Big J's channel. And that way he can get proceeds so that he can, continue his work, helping the kids. So he followed him there, and he's on it. He's like, yo, all right, let's go ahead. Boom. Now, your boy Get High. Look, he gotta get high, right? But this was too strong, so I guess it like made him like trip out. So Freddy took a playbook out of Agent Smith's line and just went into his body. Okay, like, look, this has never been done before, but look, man, your boy Mark is on it. Your boy Mark is cooking up all types of strats for Freddy. Like, yo, man, you need to try to do this because you've never done that before. So that'll be kind of like surprise him a little bit. So he's just kind of helping him out. So they go into his mouth, and now Freddy is taking over Get High, right? So Freddy is now in the real world like Agent Smith did. You dig? And what was it? Matrix Reloaded and Revolution. Right, so they took over the body. Freddy's like, yo, man, I like that. Mark, good call. So Freddy's doing it. Okay, Freddy's on it. Now, Jay is inside. Jay's putting in that work. Right, he's killing. He's like, look, man, if y'all know each other, like, yo, I'm killing. Anybody who know you personally, I'm killing them. I don't know why he just got something against him. Look, man, he putting in that work, just helping the youth, and that's just how he do. Look, he saw him drinking. He saw him smoking. Anybody trying to cover up. So Captain Saberho, he didn't make it. He got electrocuted, right? He got that shock work, which, they were supposed to train these cops. So like these cops were supposed to have been taking these shots to get them used to electric volts and all of that. But clearly, Captain Saberho, he's been wasting his time hanging out with these kids instead of taking them shots so that he would have been prepared for that. But it is what it is. What do they say? Piss poor execution is a result of piss poor preparation or something like that. So, he just proved that. Now, Freddy, like I said, he took over a stoner boy, Get High. So, he got that work, right? He got them hammers out. Ooh, boom, right up in the neck. Boom, knock him out. Tranquilizer, he got, it's like, them rhino killers, right? We don't know why this town even have those rhino killers, but he got those rhino killers and he had them filled to the brim, pushed like 2 gallons of rhino sleeper weepers. So boom, he hit him. But as you guys can see, Jay in this final moment went ahead and had to had to duplex him out. Okay. Yeah. Jay wasn't playing, okay? And as you can see, like, his cut is so crisp and clean that the guy's clothes still, it was clean too. Like, the guy's clothes got cut, nothing got ripped, like nothing like overhung or anything. Jay is on it. Like, yo, Jay is not playing. His cut work is top of the line. Like, yo, he used to be a chef. I believe he was like, doing that chef work. So, yeah. He was doing that chef work. So his cuts, man, like, I think he sharpens his own knobs because, it was so clean that it was just, look, they could put them back together again. You feel me? All the King's horses and all the King's men could, put Stoner Boy Get High back together again. They could do that because, the cuts was so clean. Okay. So if y'all need any meat, y'all down at the local market, and you need, y'all need that extra. What you want? You want it shaved? You want it 1, 2? You want that honey turkey? What you want? That buffalo? Like, if Jay is there, like, yo, you gonna get perfect cuts all the time. Okay. So shout outs to Big J. And if you're in this town up in Jersey, definitely holler at him. I think it's Kroger's up there or Big K's or something. So definitely holler at your boy. So he's out, right? Jay is out. And he's like, yo, boom, now he in that dream world. Freddy, this is what Freddy been wanting. He wanting to get him up in that dream world. Freddy, they going through it, but Jay didn't realize it was a dream. So Jay putting in that work, and then Fred is like, boom, his arms, everything coming back. He's like, Jay ain't know what was going on. Like, yo, that never happened before. Like, yo, I've cut a lot of people. Y'all just saw how I duplex that dude. Like, look, I be putting in that work. Nobody's stuff never ever grown back. So he was a little surprised. He really didn't know anything about that. Boom. Freddy finally figures out that Jason is afraid of water. Okay. Now Jason hangs in the water, but he has some type of fear. I don't know how it works. I didn't write this, but look, somebody had to write it. Okay, so he's afraid of water. He's like, yo, man, boom, let's work it then. Let's flip it and reverse it. It's Smurf snibby snibby gab dab nibba. It's Smurf snibby gibba dab nab nibba. Okay, so they flipping it. They getting it in. They getting in that work. Fred's not playing. Him and Mark, they just running the whole gambit on Jay. They not playing around. And they like, yo, what we need to do is go ahead, send Survivor Girl number 1. Let's get her in there so that she can help him out. And then we grab Freddy, bring him back. We bring him into reality, right? Bring him into reality, and they can just duke it out and fight. That's the plan, okay? So they in there. They get put in that work, and boom, now we're in Jason's dream, right? Jason's in the dream, and she's there. I don't know how this worked. This is like better than the internet. Just imagine if we could I could pull Bam, I could pull Nostalgia, Ill Will, Bama. I pull y'all into my dream, or y'all pull us into each other's dream. Look, that's better than gaming, actually. Like, that's some top-notch heavy boy technology that they have on this in this instant of reality, right? So she's in the dream with Jason. Like, I don't know how that happened, but look, she can get in there. She can get in his dream and experience dream reality with him. So this is a good tech. So even if we never get a PS5, yeah, that's definitely some PS5 work right there. So I can't wait, So yeah, they definitely running on a PS5 right now, and she's locked in. She's in there with him, and look, they're teasing him. They're just all the kids just putting in that work on Big J. Hey, you mongoloid, and calling them all types of names. I don't know what you would call them, but they do, right? Now, they put in that work. Jay is drowning, right? So he's like, yo, Kelly, you got those lips. You got that butter, love. So go ahead and put those lips on him. She was like, which ones? He was like, yo, man, go put those coochie lips on his mouth, and that'll bring him back. So then she pulls her pants down, and just grinds his face. Grind on me. Don't what you doing, take your time with me. So she just grinding all on him, and then she just nuts. She just gushes all on his face, and then he just pops up like this, right? And then they they all screaming, and it was just gushing everywhere. And he was like, yo, he was a virgin. He was the 50, 60-year-old virgin, yeah. Then they said this happened in 57 or something like that. So, right. So he's 60. So so he probably the 70-year-old version. He never had that. Nobody grind on his face like that. And I think they was taking turns too. So he popped up out of the dream. Now he's out. He's doing that work with Fred is now with the chick in the dream, right? So they're in there, and then she finally grabs him, right? I guess she felt her arm burning in reality, so she knew that she was about to wake up. Look, she's a pro. She's definitely done this before. She grabbed Freddy, brings him into reality, to the real world. Boom. He looks up. Now him and Jay they gotta go have at it, right? So they fighting, and this was a good choreography, good scene. That fight work was good, was phenomenal. Fred was definitely about his business. He's definitely been practicing not only killing but fighting, actually hand-to-hand combat. Freddy definitely been on that work. He definitely been training with Steven Seagal. So they put in that work. Your boy Freshy, which this is probably one of my favorite characters of this movie is the little guy right there. He just I don't know what it was about him, but I liked him, and his name was Benderman or something like that. It was something, they was clowning him, but he was an OG. He was a good guy. He was actually the only one to die pretty not bad. Okay, if I had to die in a horror movie, it would be like him. He bleeds out. He got thrown up against a sharp object, right? But you guys, if you've ever been thrown, got that beat work on you, that you really don't even feel it. It's just a bunch of pressure. That's all. He's just getting pressure on you. Boom, boom. I got beat up by like 50 guys one time, right? Wasn't even no pain. It's just pressure. That's all it was. So, you know, that's how your boy get. He, you know, that adrenaline, he got shoved over, boom, hit the kidney, and he bleeds out like a pig. But hey, man, it's not that bad, okay? And your girl, she runs off. She's like, yo, I'm gonna go find help. They kind of just show like, yo, man, I'm bleeding out. Let me go and pop that coochie just one time. You feel me? Let me just pop it and lick it, you know. So she was like, cool. She let him go ahead, put in that work. So he was good. Now your boy Freddy come up on them because they fighting, they doing all types of stuff. Your boy Freddy come up on them, and then, you know, she's like, yo, why don't you come after me? He's like, yo, I love dark meat. Right? So Freddy about that, you know, Freddy definitely about that jungle fever. You feel me? That what other joints they got? That man, some Tyler Perry movie, right? They had a little bit of that work, that interracial, that integration, you dig? So Freddy definitely about integrating. You know, he definitely about that work. We're all the same color to Fred too. Okay? Look, but I guess at the same time, he wanted an easier victim because it was two of them at this previous one, right? You got two, that's going to be harder. That's a harder kill. Two people, you know, ask OJ, right? So two people is a little bit harder than one person. So I guess he just went after the easy kill. And, you know, so she running her mouth, yeah, Freddy, you got these gloves and you walking around with a Christmas sweater and, you know, la, 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 blah, blah, blah. But Jason, you know, he's all big and bad. And, you know, so, of course, as you guys could figure, yo, Jason is behind her. He hit her with that work, right? Boom, just knocks her into a tree. It didn't look like it was an instant kill, but it was close. So, you know, she probably didn't feel too much pain, but you know, it is what it is, okay? So, now they trying to run away, and Survivor Girl number 1, like, yo, man, like, remember that freaky night you was talking about with my dad? Like, yo, it was Freddy who was doing that work, you know what I mean? Like, yo, he had one finger in the pink and one finger in the stink. You feel me? Like, yo, it was ATM, it was packing, you feel me? It was double P'ing. It was, you know, it was just all of that. It wasn't my dad. You know, my dad kind of set it up, put up an ad on Craigslist, and Fred, you know, he replied to it. So it was Fred that was doing all that work that you saw, you know, beating my mom's back out, you know, blowing it, boom, 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 just that gushy gush. So she was like, yo, man, nah, I need to go in there and handle this, you know, because my dad was like being like a bitch, and he ain't do nothing about it, right? So, you know. Yeah. So yeah, it was really Freddy, right? Yeah, Freddy was the one putting in that work. Okay, look, man, your boy, you know, that's how they do it. Okay, yeah. You find out later on that it was Freddy, because when she saw it, it was like, yo, it was her dad, but her dad was in front of Freddy. So that's what made people. That's why the boy Trey thought it was her dad putting in that work. You feel me? Putting in that Violet Myers work, right? But it wasn't. It was Freddy the whole time. Freddy was putting in that Violet Myers work. Okay, putting in that that freaking who else? Pinky. Putting in that Pinky work, right? So they like, all right. So she like, look, nah, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna make sure that he's dead. So she goes back. Meanwhile, boy Freddy and Jay getting it in, they fighting each other. As you can see, Jason rips his arm off, which is crazy. Look, man, Jason is strong. Okay, he's definitely a juggernaut. He rips the arm off. Freddy got the blade. Freddy ain't no slouch. Okay, Freddy may be smaller. But look, he definitely makes up for it, okay? And like, yo, he don't even hang out in the real world that much, but he putting in that work against Jason. You've never seen nobody put in this work on Jason like Freddy, okay? And Freddy don't even come to the real world a lot, okay? So Freddy is he definitely he been putting in that work, okay? He definitely juiced up. He on that kratom. You know, he on that cocaine. He on that PCP. Like, he is jacked up to the gills. And, you know, he's putting in that work. He's not playing. Okay? Boom. Now you get this big explosion. Boom. Ooh, water. Okay? Look, guys. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, my friends. That's branding. Okay? Got a drink from the side. I got that from the boy, big Freddy Krueger. You feel me? His marketing and branding skills is phenomenal. Okay? So, you got the explosion, right? Because they just blowing up stuff. They don't really know what to do. But they really didn't think it through. This is the humans, of course. The regulars, I guess, because Jay and Freddy were human, so they are human, right? If you were, then you are, okay? But I guess it could be like a butterfly, right? You're a caterpillar, but once you become a butterfly, you're not a caterpillar anymore. They went through their dark metamorphosis. So they went through that. So they were on fire, but now they're in the water, right? From this big explosion, and boom, Freddy comes out. He's about to go ahead and put in that work. But Jason stabs him in his chest with his claw. And then the girl, survivor girl number 1, she beheads him. Like, yo, you know, you did this. And she's like, welcome to my nightmare, bitch. And then she's like, boom, gave him a big swipe, you know. But it wasn't as clean as Big J, as you guys can look around the neck and stuff. It wasn't as clean. Like, Jay is definitely a professional, okay? Jay be putting in that clean work, okay? So it wasn't as clean. Then Jay, I guess, gives her the nod, gives her the like, yo, the thumbs up. He got his fingers cut off, so he couldn't but I think he did have his thumb. So he gave her the thumbs up. He was like, look, you know, I wasn't there for your mom's, you know, for that Craigslist ad. You know, I wasn't around for that. But you know, if y'all putting up an ad. Like, I'll definitely, you know, try to come up there and see you. Like, yo, you definitely put in that work, and I would love to beat that back out. And you know, she had the slut cuts around the chest. Definitely, this image doesn't do her justice, but she definitely had a titty committee on that chest. You dig? So they were definitely right. And you know, Freddy gave her the slut cuts. So that was, you know, just highlighting that work. Like, her work was definitely good. And Jay was like, yo, man, look, if you ever trying to do what is it called? Cockhole. You trying to do a little bit of that cockhole work. Like, yo, I'm there. You feel me? He already rotten, so he's black, really. If you look at his skin, so he's already, look, I got that BBC all day, baby. So she was like, all right. And then her man was like, yeah, man. We definitely do some cockhole work with you. So Jason give him like, all right, you know, just hit me up. And we do that cockhole work. So then we get to the point where we're now in Jason's come out the water. That scene was fresh too. He comes out the water. He's holding Freddy's head. And then Freddy winks at us like, yo, man. Don't worry. Your boy is definitely out here. We putting in that work. This is a dream, okay? This is a dream, and I'm right in there with him. I'll be back, you dig? So he give us the wink, and then boom, it's directed by Ronnie Yu, which I think he did like some type of kung fu type of movies. So he did some kung fu work, and yeah, this was good. This was a good movie, you know. Like again, the names really didn't matter too much. Like I think her name was Lori or Laura. Everybody was Lori. So her name was like Lori, and you know, I didn't remember no names, right? Because the whole idea with this was about highlighting Freddy, highlighting Jason, right? And there, like, that was the highlight. Those were the characters that you care about. Man, that's how it usually is with horror movies. It's not about the survivor, the person who survives. You don't even really care. You don't even go for that. You go for the monster, right? The monster is on display. It's kind of like Thanos, right? Thanos was like, that was his movie, the first one anyway. The first Infinity Wars was his movie, highlighting him. That's how these movies are, right? So you don't really care about any of the names, but the ones that you get. Okay, so that's that. That was boom. Some people think Freddy's head was actually mind control. Jason in that last scene. Oh yeah. I mean, I guess I could see that. I guess I could see that they figured that Freddy was like, you know, just controlling him. Yeah, but I just saw it as him being in a dream, like just still, you know, both of them, they're in the dream now, because after Jason does his thing, right after he busts his nuts, like, yo, he just smashing bitches. He want to get his sleep on, like, yo, man, I'm just trying to eat, and then I'm going to sleep, okay? Like, I beat up these bitches, like, it's been a lot of them. I had a long day, you know, I walked from New Jersey to Wisconsin, or New Jersey to Chicago, Chirac, right? So, you know, he had a long-ass day, he had a long-ass walk. He's like, look, man, I'm done. Look, man, I'm asleep. You feel me? So then he had to walk back. No, he didn't walk back because they drove him. They took him back. So, you know, and maybe he even gave her a thumbs up for that. Look, thanks for the ride. Thanks for the ride, lady. So, you know, it could have been either one. And they actually did a sequel for the comic books. So, you know, if they just sold it as one thing on digital, I would buy it. But, you know, I'm not going to be searching all around and meeting these cocksuckers trying to charge me $100 for one comic book. Like, nah, homie, I'm all right. It ain't that serious. Okay, so this was a good movie. You know, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Go check it out. It's definitely a lot cooler than me talking about it. It was some good stuff, but I'm a big fan. I'm a big, huge nostalgia fan. So, you know, definitely check this one out. This is cool. The next one is gonna be Ninja Scroll. So yeah, we'll just do that. We'll keep it going, and you know, we'll just take it like that. It'll be cool. It'll be fun, and that's that. You guys have a good night, good evening. Thank you all for just stopping by. Those of you who stopped by, those of you who hung out, definitely appreciate it. You didn't have to, but you chose. Look, man, I'm gonna hang out with the boy Patzer, whatever. It don't matter how you pronounce it. Make sure the check is right. So that's it, and yeah, man, thanks, man. I definitely appreciate you stopping by, man, no doubt. And, you know, whenever you stream, I'm there, okay? Whenever the boy Nostalgia streams, I'm there. Whenever the boy Bama streams, I'm there, okay? So, until then, you guys, Reese's Pieces.
Really? That's so sweet of you.
Well, hop on to my flying Nimbus, because we really should get going.
You mean I can actually ride on this thing without falling?
Well, sure, but you do have to have a pure heart.
Oh, that's okay. When your dad's the Ox King, you always behave well.
I'ma kick back and have a good time. Drama free, that's how I live my life. Inhale high, enjoying the vibes. Got no time for bullshit in my life. I'ma kick back and have a good time. Drama free, that's how I live my life. Inhale high, enjoying the vibe. Got no time for bullshit in my life. Super staying with this flow. Like Vegeta, my heart stay cold. Smoking on that saying, bro. Feeling like I'm on a Nimbus cloud, yo. I just want it all. I just wanna ball. Wanna go to the mall, not care about the cost. Puffin' on the dopest dope in a sweet or raw. Hella high, singing catchy songs. My mind stay floating. Smoking on this potent. Got my mind constantly going. Has me going slow motion. Wanna be sipping Arizona tea, rolling up the finest weed in San Diego by the beach, living how I should be. I'm just trying to live my life, so my blunt and stay lit. Fuck all the drama, that's my mindset. Feeling good, just vibing. You can catch me smiling. I'm up in the clouds, I'm flying. Got no time for no bullshit or lying. I'ma kick back and have a good time. Drama free, that's how I live my life. Inhale high, enjoying the vibes. Got no time for bullshit in my life. I'ma kick back and have a good time. Drama free, that's how I live my life. Inhale high, enjoying the vibe. Got no time for bullshit in my life. Let's go, man. Fuck all that drama shit. Take me to my paradise with some video games, give me some double cheeseburgers, give me some good ass weed, and let's go.